Before the clay, before the blood, before the skin, there was a ceiling. Not a roof made of stone, a boundary made of vibration. And once it closed, the fall became permanent. They split the waters, not rivers, dimensions. Cut the field in half with precision inventions. Infinite extension became limited tension. Heaven in suspension, below it detention. Builders in the void with the blueprint obsession. Layer after layer built frequency compression. Pure illumination entered phase recession. Light slowed down enough to become an expression. What they call creation looked more like restriction. What they call protection felt more like eviction. Every new layer tightened spatial constriction, turning endless awareness into local conviction. No chains on the wrist, no bars in the vision, just calibrated filters controlling transmission. Whole populations trapped inside a condition, never knowing prison, because prison was tradition. 7 locks stacked in harmonic formation, each one lowering conscious participation, reducing source memory through densification. Matter is a symptom of signal sedation. They split the waters, built a ceiling over stars, called it salvation while they welded all the bars. Told us look around, this is everything there is. Now the cage looks natural and nobody questions it. They split the waters, built a ceiling over stars, wrapped eternity inside invisible scars. Every generation born beneath the same lid, calling it reality, forgetting what it hid. Firmament formed like a frequency shell, pressure controlled, habitat perfectly built. Above it the waters, below it the well, right where the sons of the luminous fell. Nothing looked evil, that's part of the spell. No demons with horns, no fire to sell. Just system so subtle you can't even tell if you're living in freedom or living in a cell. Atmospheric bubble, magnetic suppression, gravity doubling is spiritual compression. Every direction led back to possession, every sensation reinforcing progression. See, the trap wasn't torture, the trap was stability. Trade infinite sight for manageable visibility. Trade cosmic awareness for physical utility. Trade boundless identity for local civility. The walls disappeared into normal existence. The ceiling dissolved into cultural persistence. The bars became laws through collective acceptance. The lock became truth through repeated insistence. Split the waters, built a ceiling over stars, called it salvation while they welded all the bars. Told us look around, this is everything there is. Now the cage looks natural and nobody questions it. They split the waters, built a ceiling over stars, wrapped eternity inside invisible scars. Every generation born beneath the same lid, calling it reality, forgetting what it hid. Look at the children born under the dome, never seen the outside, still calling it home. Never saw the border, never mapped where it roams. Every answer preloaded inside what they're shown. Schools teach measurements, never mention dimensions. Priests teach obedience, not cosmic ascension. Leaders teach management, never comprehension. All of them serving the same intervention. The system gets stronger the less that is seen. The strongest machine is the one in between, hidden in language, embedded in dreams, operating quietly behind every screen. The trick isn't force, the trick is agreement. The cage survives through one conscious allegiance. If everybody believes it, nobody sees it, and every generation unknowingly feeds it. So the firmament wasn't the end of the story, it was stage setting, platform, and glory. Because next came the suits for the souls in the quarry, and that's where the fall gets disturbingly gory. First came the ceiling, then came the shell. First came the boundary, then came the cell. First came forgetting, then came the spell. And after the firmament, everything fell. They split the waters, built a ceiling over stars, called it salvation while they welded all the bars. Told us look around, this is everything there is. Now the cage looks natural and nobody questions it. They split the waters, built a ceiling over stars, wrapped eternity inside invisible scars. Every generation born beneath the same lid, calling it reality, forgetting what it hid. The roof was finished, the seals were locked.